Hey, I'm Thomas.
I'm Dylan.
And you're watching Green Steam Maker's Cave. On today's episode, we're going to do a series of science experiments. You excited?
Yeah.
So for our first science experiment, we're going to attempt to make this raw egg into a rubber egg. So the way we're going to do that is just by using some distilled white vinegar. So what you want to do, Dill, is take this vinegar and fill up this container until it's just over the egg.
Okay, can you just tell me when to stop?
Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more. Fully cover it. Okay. Alright, so you fully submerge the egg in the vinegar. This one we're going to have to come back to. It takes quite a few hours before it ends. Alright, you ready, Dale?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been, what, maybe about 12 hours? Maybe 8 hours since we started. Alright. You want to take it? You want to hold it? Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
So, just drop it. So the egg has become a bouncy ball from the vinegar.
Boing. Boing.
If it sits longer, will it bounce higher?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
but look. It's still a raw egg.
And it makes your hands stink.
So that's the egg one. For our next experiment, we're gonna make a lava lamp in a glass. For this, we're gonna be using some baking soda,
Don't break the glass.
cooking oil, vinegar with some coloring in it, and a glass. Alright, so what you want to do, Dill, is you want to take the baking soda and pour it into the glass.
All of it?
Yeah. Okay. Now, you want to take the oil, and I'll help you with that one, and pour it. Here, you want to do it? Pour it in slowly, trying not to mix it. Alright, and let that settle for a second. So, what you should have is a layer of baking soda at the bottom and oil at the top. Now what we're going to do is take the eyedropper, mix up the vinegar a little bit so the color stays,
For my other video.
and take some of the vinegar and start dropping it into the oil. Not too fast, not too fast. So as you can see, a chemical reaction is happening between the vinegar and the baking soda, causing it to make bubbles, right? Let's pour a little bit more.
And I have seen a bubble before.
Okay, so for the next experiment, we're going to try to poke some holes in the bottom of this water bottle. This is an unopened water bottle, and supposedly the water should stay in it. A little bit spilled out initially from me kind of squeezing the bottle a little bit, but now none of the water no water is coming out of that bottle right now. You can see the water line still at the top. Do you know why this is, though? So there's air pressure in the air. Air pressure is pushing on you at all times. It's about 14 pounds per square inch-ish at sea level. So when we poke those holes in the side of the bottle, the air pressure is pushing on it and keeping it in the bottle from all sides. But let's see what happens when we take this top off. So with it still in that container, go ahead and open up that top. Now you can see the water level's getting lower steadily. Don't touch it. I don't know if you can really see that there is water coming out of the sides of the bottle. Let's see if we got a... So you can see there's water steadily coming out to the end of the bottle. That side. A couple different spots. All where I poked the water bottle with the needle. Do you know why this is, though? So remember we talked about the water pressure, or the air pressure, I mean. So the air pressure was pushing in on the sides of the bottle and keeping all that water in the bottle. But the second we open the top...
Oh, I know.
Why?
Then the air went in the water bottle.
Right, and pushed down, right? And that pushed it out the sides. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so for today's final experiment, we're going to do the classic volcano. So first, we're going to use this jar to do the volcano in. But first, we're going to build an actual, what looks like a volcano out of some cardboard, old Girl Scout box, to go around it so it looks like it's an actual volcano. We're going to use a little bit of paint, cut it out, and make the volcano. You ready? good. You're gonna start painting it. Alright, so now we have our volcano structure built. Now Dylan's gonna paint it to look like a volcano, and I'm going to cut this paper towel roll to fit down inside of it so it will come perfectly up through the volcano. Actually, it might be alright. So you make that.
Can I like draw somewhere in my
Yeah.
the paint?
Yeah, but let me. Alright guys, so what we got here is our volcano that Dylan just finished painting. We have an old either salsa or this is a queso jar. The lid with a hole drilled through it, and then I attached part of a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll, cut it to fit, and then this fits over so it looks like a volcano. Then I constructed out of the leftover paper towel roll a little funnel that we could put in here so we can pour in our vinegar to make the eruption. So this is how this is going to work.
It'll go boom.
We got some baking soda. Put that in here. We got some soap. Put that. Put in there. Screw the cap on. Make sure you're doing this in a sink or like I have this container, something, because it's going to make a mess. So you want to be able to clean it up. Put that in there like that. Take our volcano top. Figure out how it fits in here best.
I think it looks like that best.
That looks pretty good, huh? Stick in our funnel. Alright, and then we got colored vinegar. So, we can add a little bit to this vinegar. Alright, so now we're ready for the eruption. So, what you're going to do, Dell, is take this cup and pour it in this funnel.
All of it?
Yep, all of it. And there we go.
It went boom.
What you think? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. It stinks in here though.
Alright, so that was our experiments for the day. So thanks for watching us and doing the experiments with us today. Go check out more of our videos. Don't forget, guys,
Hit that like button, the notification bell, and please subscribe to our channel.
thanks guys, and we'll see you on the next episode.